We immediately find ourselves in a house on fire. Roll me a D100, please.
21.
21.
21. In your ventures, you know, sooner arriving to Kaldores, that you found yourself an opportunity for money. Unfortunately, it went very wrong. You have on your possession 2,100 gold pieces from a heist. But whether it was one of your characters' mishaps that caused the flames around you to engulf, fire is spreading in the immediate neighborhood, and the guards are knocking at the door. You're not going to get out of this one,
Wasn't
but
me.
what you are going to be able to do is to use the time at hand to start stashing that money you just found. You have one round before I start bringing in initiative to start hiding your gold and any possessions, possibly including that sack of robotic parts that I'm going to highlight just here. There is a small sack here of robotic parts if you wish to hide those as well.
Oh yeah, I'm going to move over to you.
So you have one round each before I start rolling initiative.
I'll grab the things. And would you want a hide check?
You justify to me what you want to use.
Well, there's a plant over here.
Yep.
Let's move the sack of stuff and put it in here. We'll tuck it behind the plant and we'll fluff the leaves a little bit. We'll just try and hide the parts there.
Yep. Make me a hide check.
Hide check. Okie dokie. First check of the game. 18.
18. Great. Do you want to hide anything else?
Oh, definitely
We've
the
got all
money.
the gold on us,
So,
haven't we?
I'm gonna scramble.
But you said one round.
Yes. So, Rob, for your character, do you want to start scrambling for a round before we go?
Well, he's going to look at least for a hiding place, and then the person that is far better at hiding things than me can then do the deed. He's going to rush here and see that the great, beautiful, comfy bed is ablaze. Seeing that everything around here is made of wood and fire. He is going to see if there's somewhere in the floorboards he can like start trying to wrench up to try and bury the gold beneath. Can he do like a search check or a spot check to see if there's like a loose floorboard he can stash it under, perhaps?
Absolutely, yes. You can give me a search check, whichever you prefer, search or spot.
A search, if you don't mind. So he is going to do that for a 20, a dirty 20.
Yeah, you find in the bedroom what potentially is a family hiding spot. Not only do you find a spot to hide the coin, you find more coin. Roll me a d12.
Nice. 6.
You find another 60 gold, so that's 2,160 hidden.
Easy come, easy go.
Now, I want you both to roll initiative.
$19.
16 for all of the people outside.
Seven.
7. Lovely. For now, I shall refer to you as Ninja. You go first again. You can either keep searching the house for money. You could start to stow anything else. If you think you're going to get caught, you could start to stow that sword in your hand. What do you want to do?
Yeah, the sword is on his back. He can't. That's not. He hasn't got any weapons out at the moment. These guys are battering down the door, are they?
It looks like it, yes.
Do we have a rough idea of how long we have until they break through the door?
This looks like a very basic wooden door, so it's not going to be strong. You can imagine each round they fail, it's going to get easier each subsequent round, what with the oncurring damage and the flames starting to lick this place. So there is a timer.
Right, okay. Well, I mean, I suppose we'll have a crack at a search check. Move over to here. Do a little search of the sort of bookshelf area in the corner here.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can find anything else. And I think we maybe have another round until they're coming in, so might as well search. 6.
You start to rip off like books from the shelf, just like looking through, and you find nothing.
Nothing.
Is that all you can do?
Yeah, I mean, I moved. I did a search. Yeah, that's kind of it, really. I think in his offhand, he reaches into his belt and he pulls out, dangle, a pair of nunchucks.
Nice. It's the guards outside, and they are going to attempt to break the door down. The DC for this simple wooden door is 15. Each round this will get easier to do, but let's see. Round 1. Boom! As they bash against the door. Next round that will get
See if they'd
easier.
just broken through the door that one time. Pissed. Sets a precedent, that does, for the rest of the game.
Got them, super guards. You can hear them outside going, "Get them! Get them out of there!" At this point, we go
You'll see him.
our crossbow-wielding token, without a crossbow, so our artificer.
With the same hiding place, can he try and stash his artisan tools?
Yep, if you know, because there's a lot out there. I don't know if you could fully see from how many there were from the window. There's quite a lot. So stashing what you can now will probably be for the best, just in case.
Yeah, so in that case, in the same hiding spot, as it took me a significant check to find it, I think he's confident in hiding stuff here, so he's going to stash the tools in there as well. And he's like patting down his person before he rips off a necklace as well, if that's okay. And on the necklace is an unusable shard-looking platinum piece. You're not able to spend it because it's so ruined and warped, probably from another disaster from deep in his past. And he chucks this platinum scorched necklace into the hiding place too, and then slams it down, I think.
Nice. You strip yourself of all kind of the valuables just in case. Whoosh. You can always get them later. Excellent. We go back to the top of the round. Our nunchuck wielder.
Yeah. Oh, no. See, now you've said that, I've got a feeling we're going to get arrested and we're going to want to come back here and pick up stuff. And I've hidden the robotic parts in a bush that's going to burn. Oh, no. What are we going to do?
It's too late now.
No, do you know what? He's not bright enough. He's just not smart enough to think of that. And also, his eyes are a bit half closed, so he doesn't look as if he's, like, not stoned. So we'll come in here, and... Oh, hang on a second, sorry, I thought you were in there. Where are you, dude? Did you go in this room at the bottom?
I'm in here! Yeah, he's in there.
Shouting.
I'm going to go into the other room then. And yeah, where the desk is, I want to do the same thing that Rob just did, in that I want to sort of pry up a piece of floorboard and hide some gold.
Yeah.
Or whatever gold I've got on me. Well, who's got the gold here? I mean, have we both got sort of even parts?
I would imagine at the moment you have your own supply. You haven't established.
Right. Yeah, so I want to hide the gold, and yeah, I guess my masterwork sword that I have on my back that I can't possibly lose because it's...
Give me a search check.
Family heirloom.
Yeah, family heirloom.
Yeah. Okay, search check. Oh, it's the same. Search check of 5. Not doing well at all with the search checks.
You see the desk. You see there's a trunk next to the desk. You don't see any floorboards that seem loose or anything.
Oh no. I don't want to put my stuff in there and have it lost. Get it lost. Oh no. And they're all out the front. Are there any more windows in this place?
There's some windows at the back of the property.
All right. Bear that in mind. That's my turn. I did a search and I moved. So.
Yep, great. It's now the guard. Their DC to break through is now 14. So let's see if they can beat it this time. Boom! The door rattles in the hinges. It starts to splinter off, but it still is standing. DC is now 13. Flames lick around you, Artificer. What about you? You can still use this time to look for loot if you want.
Well, I think he's looking around. Does he get the chance to see the poorly stashed mechanical equipment stuffed into a house plant by any chance? To see if he can spot it immediately and think we need to put it somewhere better?
Only because you were there when he hid it. Yes. So you can see it. You know it's there.
He's gonna
So
swear loudly.
It's really well hidden. He's good at hiding stuff,
Oh, well,
but
then
it's
if
not
it's
well hidden when the flames destroy the bush that it's in. Then it won't be well hidden.
Well, no, that's okay. Then he won't see it. Then in that case, and so he's gonna start like coughing loudly because I imagine the amount of smoke in here is intensifying. Staring out this window, he thinks he can see a guard through there.
Where, the south window?
Yeah.
Yes, you can make out something. Actually, I need to have a look what you can see.
I can see an
Yes, you can see a
arm
guard.
of someone
Yes.
there. So, are we going to try and escape, or are we going to just Because everywhere, all exits are on fire.
Yeah, it does appear that way, doesn't it?
I won't survive the flames.
No, neither will I. Less than you.
So he's gonna rush to the door in that case. He doesn't want to die. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And he's just gonna start wailing on the door, going, "Help! Help!"
You can see the guards there as well, pointing you like, get him, through the window there, as they're just sort of like threatening, like they are gonna laugh. But we go back to the top of the round. Ninja.
I wish my search checks were better.
Search, spot. You can justify it.
We'll go 1, 2, and the bookshelf that's here.
Mm-hmm.
Is it attached to the wall?
No,
Right.
but it seems quite hefty.
Yeah. Well, what I want to do is, I'll say, yeah. So I'll indicate for you to move out of the way. Obviously, I'm not going to try and strike you with it, so you can like dodge it. But I'm going to just get my hands behind it and try and yank it so that it falls in front of the door, and then we can just pull it across the doorway together. Hopefully, so I'll pull it down and then sort of ready the rest of my kind of movement to join you in just yank it that direction slightly to give us a little bit more time.
Nice.
So do you want a strength check or something?
Yes. Give me a moment. Give me a strength check, DC. Seeing as you're just tipping it over, DC 8.
Ooh. I mean, yes, thank you.
On the die. You tip, and I'm going to have to, for the time being.
Yeah, well, just we can just sketch it in or something, just to roughly where it goes.
Doom, as ka-dunk. You tip it down. It's in front of the window. You both move out of the way slightly. Is that what you're going to do?
Yeah. So essentially, I want to be able to just help in the pull of it.
Yeah.
You want to do that if you want to. if
Well,
I'm
tipping
able
it would
to
have
have a
been an
little bit.
action.
Yeah, so that would have been an action.
You've moved as an action, so next round the two of you can start to do that. You can aid another.
Yeah.
That is, unless the door collapses.
Well, fingers crossed it doesn't. We'll see,
DC
won't we?
13. Oh dear.
Bums.
The door finally gives. Boom. As they surge in. So, one. In they come. To-dum. To-dum.
No.
To-dum. As 6 of them just charge in.
No.
Thank the gods, we're saved!
1, 2, 3, 4. 2 of them are going to non-lethally attack you, and 2 are not going to non-lethally attack you. Both of you take 2 non-lethal hits. We'll start with a ninja. What is your armor class?
16.
This sap comes your way.
Oh no, not a sap.
Oh yes, a sap. First one's a miss. The other chap who swings at you is a miss. The artificer, your armor class is...
I've just realised I've done it wrong. My apologies. My armor class is 16.
16. 2 more saps come at you. First is a miss. Second is it's a bad miss. They're just getting used to the heat. And they're blocking the way. And you can see there's a few more outside who are starting to prepare to file in as well. That is their round. Artificer.
He's going to disengage, I guess.
I mean, you can't through the window.
Yeah, the window's right there, right? Can he not go through the window?
You'll need to smash that, so you'll need to make a strength check.
Okay. He's not going to do that then. He's going to he's just gonna... I don't know, what is he's gonna do? I guess he's just gonna yeah, he's just gonna try and break the window, because I don't want to be up for assaulting an officer of the law. So he is just going to try and punch this person, which is 1d20 minus 2. But a 17 regardless.
Wait, was that the person or the window, did you say?
The window.
Easily hit the window. Roll your damage.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah. 3 points of damage.
3 is enough damage to bypass the hardness, shatter the window. You take 1 point of damage from the cut on your hand. However, you could attempt to scramble through if you wish. That's your move action.
Yeah, he just coughing and spluttering.
Eye on the glass.
We'll just...
You provoke then 3 attacks of opportunities.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which they will take.
Come
Let's
get
see.
them.
First is a hit, second is a hit, third doesn't. That's okay. So that is... first one does 6 non-lethal, and the second does 4 non-lethal.
Immediately knocked to 0 with the first strike. The fourth one sends him into a weightless oblivion. Like, as he's climbing out the window, he gets struck across the back, he falls forward, smashes his head on the hard stone floor, and then the guards outside then just, like, rail on him with cudgels as he sees nothing else.
Saint Cuthbert.
Yes.
Yes.
That's my turn,
and
I guess.
as they do that, you can Ninja. You can see a few of them start to come over and start to put manacles on the character as well. We're back to the top of the round. What do you wish to do?
So, he's kind of dodging out of the way, and then he sees the artificer go down with a club to the back of the head, and he just goes, ugh. And then he puts his nunchucks back in his belt. He holds his hands up like that.
The guards reciprocate your arrest by attacking you with their cudgels until you're knocked out.
One of them hits me. I think I stay awake through one, and I go, "Hey,
And then another one just goes, doom,
what
and
the?"
you are out. The last thing you hear as you drop is your sword fall from its sheath and clatter on the floor. And as that happens, hello, and welcome to the Urban Takeover, where we shall see if some low level crooks have the skill to rise up and seize it all, whatever the means. I am joined by my nefarious players, Robert and Matthew, but this is a rotation game for when we can't be at our full capacity. So you may see some new ne'er-do-wells swapping in as the weeks go on. But before we jump properly into the city of Kaldores, how are you both feeling about the upcoming challenges?
How are our characters feeling, or how are we personally feeling?
You personally feeling? We'll come
Well,
to your characters in a
we
moment.
we have rolled some pretty savage ability scores. First of all, for character creation, it was, if I recall, one set of rolls, 4d20, discard the lowest, and whatever we rolled, we kept. Not the best rolls on my part, but could have been worse. I'm also playing an artificer that you might have heard, which is a class that I'm still getting to grips with. From the 3.5 books, it's not the most well communicated class in my opinion, but I'm looking forward to the challenge overall. Also excited to go from rags to riches. How about you, Matt?
Have similar feelings about the character creation that we have uh, undergone. It's been a long time since I've played a level 1 character, and it feels strange to have a character that could quite easily be killed by a house cat in game.
Yeah.
Genuinely. And the other side of this, of course, is even back in the day. I know we discussed this on the channel before, that we've all been playing this game before we started streaming it long ago, and we used to live together during and after university. And you guys had a game that was an evil campaign, which sadly I'd moved away at the time and wasn't around, so I wasn't a part of that. So I've never actually played an evil character in an evil campaign or a
Evil.
you know
Yeah.
evil criminal character before. So I'm buzzing. I can't wait. I can't wait to do some crime, to do some criminal things.
Yes.
Yeah, looking
Well,
forward to it.
I'm looking forward to seeing how you fare. So, firstly, I just want to pull your attention on the map of Kaldores to here, if you can see zoomed in, uh, a little marker for the burnt down house where you were just a smidge earlier. But we are going to be moving away from there. I shall bring you over here. Yeah, if you zoom in a smidge with you'll see where we're going. Should be no surprise.
Okay.
Okay.
You are heading to the prison, and that is
Cracking.
where we shall start.
Oh God, we got a big brutish cellmate.
You find yourselves in an underground cell. You share, the two of you, your cell with another individual who is lurking in the corner. There's a guard that's been patrolling across, and he looks in at the three of you. He bangs his club at the gate. Time for bed, criminal scum. And then heads back this way. And you can hear a door shut behind him. The man in the corner turns to you both. Oh, it's not been a short time since I've seen someone else here. You must have done something right special. Who are you? Have I heard of you? He looks at you first. Rob, who do we see?
He looks upon a figure that has descended multiple social levels in rapid succession within a short space of time. You see a man tall wearing faded tatty, formally rather beautiful looking clothing, long kind of dress robes fitted, with a ornate kind of uh, j- like like a clasp that holds what would have been like a luscious flowing raven feather cloak is now tatty and plucked as if halfway through, preparing the bird for a roast. He has usually quite well kept cropped facial hair, but it's now a few days grown in. He has a rather disheveled looking hat that is bent and broken on one side of it. And he has like these strange lenses that now hang loosely around his neck. Their lenses are shattered. He also looks shattered, tired, and he kind of squints at the man through narrowed eyes because the headache from being battered about with those clubs has not yet left him.
Huge lump on the side of his head.
So yeah, you do look a little worse for wear. And he takes a look at you then as well. Ninja, tell me, what do we see?
So you see a really quite tall and incredibly gaunt individual, um, like a really skinny, like really quite skeletal in his face. He's wearing sort of ninja clothes, although they look like they might be secondhand, and they're a little bit too short for him in the trousers. They're a little bit torn, but he's sort of wrapped them and tried to make himself look a bit ninja-y. And he's got quite kind of greasy, oily skin. He's got really greasy hair, jet black, that he has fully slicked back to his head. He's probably got about 3 or 4 teeth, and a few little black remnants of teeth in his mouth, and his eyes look really quite sunken in and dark. Um, and he just appears sort of nonchalant and half present most of the time. He, however, does he's got none of his belongings, I suppose, at the moment, just his clothing. But like, he does have a tattoo that you can see that appears to be a sun, the top of a sun on his chest, and he appears to be holding what looks like a holy symbol in his hand. You probably can't quite make out what that is, but it looks sort of similar, like a sort of sun-shaped thing at the moment.
Before I carry on, what did you have on your possession before being arrested? You noticed your sword kind of fell out of its sheath as you were being arrested, but what would you have had on your possession vaguely? Like,
He had nunchucks. He had 10 shuriken. Uh, and some thieves' tools, and again this very nice katana that, I mean, it, yeah, had a family sigil on it, not ours, but it had a family sigil on it. Uh, and yeah, and he had a like a silver necklace as well
yeah,
that was probably had some value. I mean, tiny value, nothing special, but
you've
I
noticed
assume that.
actually, if you had any gold on your person, that would have gone.
Right.
But they haven't really bothered with anything else. Your other items, they've sort of just left with you.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
The prisoner goes, me, or you can call me Shiv. Shiv the knife. Who are you?
My name is Basilus.
Basilus?
Yes, Basilus. I am pleased to meet you, Shiv.
Yeah. Nice to meet you too. And you, Toothless.
He's rubbing his head. And he sort of half looks up and. You can call me Rollo.
Rollo. I was not expecting that voice, Rollo, so thank you very much. Well, I tell you something, you two. From what I heard, they're gonna do you right proper. They said you started a fire. They said people may have died. I think you're for the block, you two.
And where did you hear this tripe?
Oh, I heard your guards when you were still being dragged in. I keep my ear to the ground, I do.
Yes, well, if there's one thing I have learned in my time, Shiv, it's to never believe everything that you hear.
Ah, look, between you and me, and he comes a bit closer. You notice as Shiv gets closer, this is a man who hasn't washed or bathed for a very long time. The smell hits you before his presence does. It is potent. I, as he whispers with his fetid breath, I can help you. The two of you.
Oh, yes.
You see, I've been stuck here for a long time. They're a bit black or white. I pickpocket, you know. I help myself, and I'm probably now in here for life. You arsoned, apparently, so that's the block. There's no in between. They don't survive long once they're here. Crime's always punished. But I can help you if you help me.
Yeah, it's certainly not the first time I've heard that.
I know a name as well, but I'll give you a name once we do this. And he runs back to the door, presses his face right against it. Okay. They're not here. He sneaks here. I have been working on an escape, but I got really lucky. You see, and he moves the bucket.
Sort of accidentally, both of us have just shied into the
I've
corner.
seen, yes. He moves the bucket and the straw from where he's
Oh, no.
standing and reveals a small hole in the wall.
Yeah.
I found there's a gap, but recently there's been something moving in there, and I dare not go any further. If you give me an hand getting through, we can all leg it.
So,
What do you say?
what you were lacking before was manpower. Is that right?
Yeah.
Well, I have to say, whenever someone's asked for a favour in prison, it's usually ended up being far more degrading. So I'm in.
Oh, good.
It
Not
seems.
that I would have said no in the other way, but
It
I'd take what I
seems
can get.
like we have no other choice. So, by all means, let us aid you, Shiv.
Right. He moves away some more stones and bits and opens up the passage. Follow me quick. I've got to close it behind. He steps in.
Don't need to tell me twice.
Allow me first.
Shiv, as you step in,
He hisses.
just kind of brushes past both of you to, oh, you've done it for me. You closed it. I have also been making, and he points at the floor. This here is like one of them pointy rocks that fell from up high, and he lifts up essentially part of a stalactite. You could club someone with this if you want, or and he picks up some smaller shards of stones. I reckon that will make quite a good shiv. That. Do you want one? I got a spare.
You say we've still got our weapons.
You have your nunchucks and your shurikens. Basilus, you don't because you stored everything. So everything should be safely kept elsewhere.
I will take this weapon of yours.
Or do you want the rock or the smaller rock?
I'll have the smaller rock.
All right. He passes you the equivalent of a shiv. This essentially is a 1d3 stabbing weapon. Crits on a 20.
Excellent.
I think I'll be fine. And he swings his nunchucks once and twats himself in the shoulder.
Oh, I like your sticks, mate. Oh.
Stick.
Oh.
Joined together upon a chain.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Thank
I'm
you very
so
much.
sorry. He comes up a little too close to you to say that, and you can just hit again by that aroma.
What is
I'm
this
so
place?
sorry, mate.
Where have you brought us?
Well, I heard long time ago there's a river that runs under this place. This whole city. Kaldores has this old river that runs underneath. I think like they use it for like water and so I don't know. I was hoping I'd be a gap, but there's another break coming up. But I hear things when I move through, and I don't want to do it on my own. But I'll lead.
Yes, very well. You lead, and we shall follow. As he goes to move away, Basilus is going to like put a hand on Rollo's shoulder and whisper, like hiss in his ear, "Don't tell him a thing about us. We don't know anything about him."
Feeling particularly talkative, so I think we're fine. Rollo holds the holy symbol in his hand and seems to nod his head and just pray under his breath. He puts the symbol away. Carries on.
Nice. Now, he's looking around. This place it's vast. It's also quite dark. Can you make a spot check for me? That'll probably be as Rollo has already walked around the pillar.
Yeah, sort of searching around.
That's a 2 on the die, so a 5 in total.
16.
16. Ah, okay. Let me see. Basilus, you don't see this, and neither does Shiv. But Rollo, you see descending from the ceiling what appears to be some spider-looking creatures.
Oh no.
By spotting said creatures, you will not lose. You will not. They will not get a surprise round.
Oh, bloody hell.
As descending rapidly from the ceiling, spiders.
Spiders!
3 spiders just legs shoot down on web. I need all of you to roll initiative.
Fucking spiders!
As the spiders descend from the ceiling, Basilus, you are first to react. What do you do?
He sees in horror these arachnid foes descend, and he goes almost instinctively to a weapon that he would usually have on his side, but it isn't there. What is there in his hand is a stupid pointed rock.
Yes.
And with a mutter, he says, "Perhaps it's time to infuse this with some enhancement of its own, and he will draw upon some power that has long been within him, a power that he's never fully understood. He manages to connect a circuit between the rock and the magical forces that govern this world and many worlds beyond. He infuses the rock as a magic weapon. As a standard action, he, with this weapon touched, it now becomes a magic rock, which has a +1 enhancement bonus on attack and damage
Magic
rolls.
rock!
The rock
magic rock! I love it.
gleams with a sinister green energy as he swings it wildly in front of himself. But as a standard action, that's all he's going to do. No, it's not. Because he's acted before them, they can't attack of opportunity him. So he is going to rush 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to there. And he slams his back to the wall and he goes, "Rollo! Rollo!" And he shouts into the darkness.
Lovely. And to Basilus's cry, "Rollo, what do you do?"
He will move towards this spider. He has his nunchucks out. He gives them a little spin and dodges his head out of the way as he nearly hits himself again with them. This is not... He's trying to look like a ninja, like a cool ninja, but he is just swinging wildly. In a really messy way. Looks like he has not held nunchucks for very long in his life. And he brings it down and tries to twat the spider at the top of the head on its back, I suppose. 11.
11. Your inexperience with the nunchuck shows as you miss the spider as the nunchuck lands on the floor next to it. It is the spider's turn, and the one you were just about to hit over the head is going to return the favour in kind, and it's going to come in to attempt to bite you. Power cast was 16, yeah?
16.
Oh!
Bums.
With a 19, it lays his fangs just into you.
Ouch.
And does... no damage, as it's not strong enough to hurt you. However, could you make a fortitude save, please?
It does no damage. Does it get poison into me?
Could you make a fortitude save, please?
Sure. Yeah, why not? Fortitude. Here we go. My mighty fortitude of 15.
Easy enough
Christ.
to resist the meager attempts of hurting you from the spider. Unfortunately, these two spiders are just going to go for Shiv the knife.
Oh dear.
He doesn't seem to be wearing any armor, so... oh dear.
Oh dear.
Oh dear, indeed.
Oh no.
As Shiv the knife takes two spiders jumping on him as their fangs sink into him. Let's see if they do any damage. Both are enough to not cause any permanent wounds, but he will make 2 fortitude saves, which for him is a straight D20. He resists the first. He crits the second one. Shiv the knife is surprised with just how resilient he is at these spiders. He seems to be emboldened for a moment. He's going to attempt to shiv one of them. We'll go for this one at the bottom here. As he comes in with his improvised weapon. But 13 is not enough to hurt that spider, as it bounces off its arachnid hide. We jump back to the top of the round. Basilus.
Basilus gives like a snarl as he hurls himself from around cover. 5, 10, 15. He's in range for a throw. He he takes the magic stone that he has in his hand, and he's just gonna hurl it as hard as he can at the spider that's attacking Rollo.
Yeah.
So that is. Hang on a second. I wasn't prepared for this at all. So. 20 to hit, a dirty 20.
A dirty 20 easily hits the spider. Roll your damage.
So it's +1 on the damage. So it was just a D. So it's 1d3 +1 damage now. Okay.
Yes.
Cool. Ugh. For 2 points of damage as the magic rock hits the spider.
The magic rock, and the spider turns like, if a spider could look annoyed, all 8 eyes are now looking at you. Yes, Rollo. As anything else you want to do, Basilus? As you've
I've
lobbed...
moved and I threw it out of nothing. So.
God. Excellent. Rollo, you've just seen this magic stone shiv dart thing shard out of the dark as Basilus launches it into the spider. What are you going to do, kind?
I will move to here, which means that one will get an attack of opportunity. But I'll be flanking because I'm not sure about my abilities here.
It will take that. Hang on.
So, trick 15.
12. It misses on your attack, on your armor class. What is your attack?
Oh, my armor class. Oh, right. Oh, okay, good. So that's +2 for flanking. Oh, is it flat-footed with flanking?
It's not flat-footed with flanking. You just get the +2, but it's not denied.
Do you get sneak attack? Is what I'm saying. If you're flanking, because my thingy
Sneak
works in
attack,
the same way.
You do, but if it has to say with flanking, because it says that I think for sneak attack explicitly, it works with that.
Sudden strike basically works almost exactly the same way as sneak attack.
I shall take your word for it.
Surely it's the same.
And he is unable to defend himself effectively. Denied dexterity boat. The description. The description is exactly the same as it is for sneak attack, I think. But anyway, with the +2, 23 to hit. 19. Shame I don't crit on a 19, isn't it?
You're only on a 20.
Yeah.
Well, that's an easy hit. Roll me your damage.
Lovely. So the damage will be 1. That. But there'll be an extra d6 with the sudden strike. So he's got it down by his side, and then he just goes. And the flick just happens to catch, so it'll be 2d6.
Nice.
12 points of damage.
And what does it look like as you just annihilate
Splat.
the spider?
Just a splat.
Just as its legs.
And then he kind of goes and spins it around to get some of the goo off it.
You spin the nunchuck to get the blood and goo off it.
Oh no.
It's the spider's go, and this one will go for you, Basilus, just because you hit it with a rock.
By the gods!
As it comes up to you, and it's going to attempt to bite you. So your armor class was
16.
16. Oh, with its teeth as it launches at you, but it misses. This one is going to attempt to go for Shiv the knife again. Has a beautifully low armor class of 10. Oh dear. easily connects. Shiv just doesn't know how to defend himself. And the attack does... Oh, the attack does 1 point of damage. You see a look in Shiv's eye as he looks at the two of you quickly, tears welling up from the pain. He's just like, oh, oh. And then he will attempt his fortitude save. With an 18 on the die, Shiv the knife is able to resist being poisoned again. Excellent. It's now his turn to attempt to stab the creature. He'll see what he can do.
Come along, Shiv.
He completely fumbles. He's panicking now because blood is coming from his chest. But we go back to the top of the round. Basilus.
Basilus is like, even though the attack from the spider didn't hurt him, I think like the two like struggle for a moment, and he is forced to sort of like roll around the spider's legs. He's going to provoke an attack of opportunity as he means to rush past the spider and swipe up his magic stone from that square.
Yeah. So as you leave, he will attempt it. Spider attempts, but you're too nippy. Do you dodge? Do you dip? Do you dive?
He goes one way and the spider lunges, and then he like runs around the other way, yelling at the top of his lungs. Rushes to the square, swipes up the gleaming rock, and then turns to face the creature, gleaming green rock in hand, ready for his next round.
Rollo. You've seen Basilus pick up his rock. What is dead beneath your nunchuck?
Okay. Unfortunately, I'm being flanked, but hopefully not after this, so... Let's try that again, shall we?
As you slide into position. 19 easily hits that fat bulbous body of the spider.
9 points of damage.
And how do you destroy the second spider?
Oh yeah, I mean, this time I think he had it kind of spinning anyway. And then, like, super. Again, it's such a quick strike, but it's really messy, and he is making weird noises. He's shit ninja.
Excellent stuff. As you sound effect your way through it, this one, wow, you're right next to him. The spider is going to attempt to jump on your back. It doesn't get the flank, but it attempts to hit you. But for a 10, do you dodge? Do you just? What do you do?
I think he probably lands on his back, and he's like,
as you fumble to get the spider off.
He literally panics and bats it away, like.
It's now Shiv the knife. 5, 10, 15, 20. He doesn't understand flanking, so he's just going to go there. And he's going to attempt something. As he charges in, he attempts to drive his improvised shiv into the spider, but completely fluffs it as he just hits the wind.
I no longer feel intimidated by this man.
Shut up!
We jump back to the top of the round. Basilus.
He
says that.
He yells, "Shut up! Shut up!"
I have a charisma of 7.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. To get the flanking bonus, which offsets his strength, but he still has +1 with his magic rock, so this is a +1 to the attack. With an 8.
Oh, it's not enough, I'm afraid.
Just bounces off.
Yep.
That's his turn.
But you provide a beautiful flank for Rollo.
My turn again. Lovely. Flanking. I think
You
your incompetence is rubbing off, Shiv.
I don't know what you're talking about. As he's panicking next to you, it's the spider's go. Uh, he's not smart enough for that. So he is. I'll roll a d3. 1 for Shiv, 2 for Rollo, 3 for Basilus. Basilus.
Oh dear.
The spider's confused with all of you there, and it lunges at you. Let's see what it can do. 15. Oh,
Not enough.
it's close. As the spider lunges, maybe it gets hold of your arm this time, but you're able to shake it off. Shiv, however,
Didn't beat your armor class. Oh, good.
did not.
All right.
Shiv the knife. It's going to go in and hope. It's got to roll well. With a 17, Shiv the knife does 1 point of damage. Unfortunately, 1 is all that's needed for the spider to drop.
Hey,
As he
Rob, he's at it
plunges.
again. He's at it even when he's not a player. Love it.
As the last spider drops, he looks at his Shiv and then at the two of you. We did it.
It looks like my harsh criticisms were in fact just the encouragement you required.
I don't know what you were saying.
Listen, you mindless fool, is this the way out or not?
Right, yeah. Right, this way. He leads you down. Headway getting through here last time, but I couldn't go any further because of them creepy crawlies. I think it leads to the way out, but again, he gets up quite close to the two of you.
Well,
Do you want me to go first?
be our guest, Shiv. Be our guest.
All right.
Please, after you.
He moves away some of the rock, revealing a fragile gap in the wall. Right. We're going to need to hit this here. Shouldn't take too much.
In that case, I'll step back. You go ahead.
Okay.
I am not accustomed to performing the labour, so if you wouldn't mind.
It just hides around the corner up against the.
He starts with his shard, his shiv, just chipping away at a few loose bits. And he wasn't joking. It was only held up by a few more. And he gets to a point he's able to actually grab a stone and slide it out and do another one until easily he reveals in the wall a gap. Just in case, because I don't know what's around there. There's a name you should know. Placius Deadfinger.
And who is he when he's at home?
Well, he's the only, wouldn't call him like crime boss, but he leads a couple of gangs. He may be able to help you. Don't know where he is, though. You have to ask around for him.
What makes you think that we require help, says Basilus from his disgusting clothes and unkept person.
Because you're in a prison, mate. We're all alike, you know. We're all family. put the name in the chat. You don't need it, but it could help you. Pokes his head out the door. There's a door that way, and it goes on that way. Oh, you're looking.
Yeah, but that Basilus will just look out of the door now, yeah. And you have no idea where these routes go.
Well, I was hoping if I could find like that river, I could grab something and get out of it that way. You notice as he says this, there is a sound of water moving in this direction.
Let us check our backs before we head towards the sound of rushing water. What do we say?
Yeah. Can I do a listen check at the door?
You certainly can.
12.
Yeah, it's not too difficult to hear. There's quite a bit of noise coming from behind that door. It's quite a commotion. It's quite lively. It's raucous.
Oh.
Though you can't make out individual things that say, you can just get the impression it's quite lively behind that door.
Is there like a keyhole or any way of looking through the door, do we think?
There's no keyhole, but you can attempt a hide check to
To
peek
give it
through.
like a little half open peek. Yes, please. That would be great. So we'll go with a high check. 18.
18. Okay. Let me see. Okay. This is just straight up. They don't notice you as you do this. So you can have a look.
Right. Towards the water.
What did you see?
Shh.
What did you see?
There's quite a few guards. As in almost all of the guards that originally took us in. So, fuck that. Let's go that way.
Language, and I agree.
By the way, Rob, I did give you sight as well for the recordings.
I'm asking in character.
Oh, apologies, Basilus. Yes, you should be able to see through Rollo's eyes. Yes.
I can, thank you.
Father, what have you done?
Shh!
Yes, as you go around the corner, Rollo, you can see what looks like an old wooden jetty. There's a whole collection on this this platform of barrels and crates and logs. You don't know why they're there. It feels quite odd having them all here, but there's a whole bunch. You do notice from there as well, you're not completely alone.
I'm going to move to the steps. I'm going to move silently, if that's all right.
Yep.
Which is not as good, but 15, that's okay.
15.
I'm happy with that. So I move to the steps, and I see him now. I see him. Do you see him?
He's there in cover!
Oh, the guard who's over there almost hears something, but thinks
Right.
nothing of it.
I wish to sneak up on him.
Can you make a spot check?
Yeah, well, I can try. 21.
Tucked to the next of the steps here, under the torch, is
Yes.
what looks like his crossbow. You can only imagine that's been left. It's a heavy crossbow that's just been
I just
left.
pick it up and I hand it back to old Dad.
Shh!
You see, there's a small quiver of bolts as well. It's like 10 bolts.
Yes.
To reach him, but there's stuff in the way, so I'll move to there because it's one movement, and then I'll do the next one. Do you want another move silently per move, or how are we doing this?
No, I don't. You gave me one, so that's sufficient, and he didn't hear you.
For double
I don't
movement,
mind.
yeah.
Yeah, so essentially, I want
Basilisk,
to sneak in behind him.
you're fine. As you're doing this, Basilisk, you know Shiv has just come up behind you because, again, the smell introduced his presence before he did.
Basilisk will attempt to overcome the smell, but in the round that it takes Rollo to close the distance, he will do the round that is required to slowly crank the heavy crossbow so it's ready to fire if needs be.
Very good. As you load the heavy crossbow,
Do I need to check one thing?
you approach the guard, Rollo, and it looks like he's kind of just going through and checking, but you can see he's checking some of the rope that's there, checking some of the wood. You can hear him muttering under his breath, going, "Oh, I'm surprised all of this holds out under the water. We'll get rid of it soon enough. This rope's all right. Yeah, this wood's all right." And just much of muttering to that effect.
I'm just looking. Uh, okay, that's not going to be the best thing in the world, so I think we won't do that. I think we'll just go for a normal attack. I was going to see if I could disarm him, but I was wondering if I know that after you do a trip attempt, you get a free follow-up attack if it works, and I didn't know if you had that also with a disarm attempt, since it's a
I
very
should
similar
say he
mechanic.
doesn't have a weapon. He's got a club to his side. He also has a mace to his side as well, but
Right.
both are holstered.
Essentially, I want to try and across the back of his head, and
Knock him out.
do I want to do that? Yeah, I do. You see, the funny thing to do here is to shove him into the water. Funny, but then he'll cry out because it doesn't stop him from shouting and screaming, which will get attention. So I want to knock him unconscious, essentially,
You can knock him
before I
unconscious.
throw him in the water.
Yes.
After I fleece him for everything he's got. So let's do that. We will just go for a normal attack. Essentially, it's just going to be flat-footed, I suppose. Do I get a bonus to attack?
Well, you're on his flat-footed armor class.
So it's just his flat-footed armor class. Is okay. In that case, nunchaku. 12.
His flat-footed armor class is 13.
Oh, well, of course it is. I miss.
Can you roll me a percentage, so a D100?
Yeah.
On 25, you make contact but don't hurt him. 26 or more, you just miss. So you want high.
Hi.
You miss, but you don't make contact with him. It doesn't like bounce off his armor. He is going to just do a check to see if he noticed the wafting of a nunchuck
Or
behind
the me twatting myself when I missed. Again.
It's very generous of you.
It's very generous.
Wildly
There's the
generous, I
sound
might
of
say.
rushing.
That's
There is
not like you at
rushing
all.
water underneath.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
You're also level 1. I'm trying to.
Trying not to have us immediately
I
killed.
have a heavy
Slung around.
crossbow. Well, there.
15 on a listen check is on, but doesn't beat. So he's okay for the moment. He goes. And then just carries on again with what he was doing.
That. No, I'm not going to turn around.
He doesn't think anything of it.
I'm going to try and swing at the back of his head again. Because fuck it. 19! Yay!
Well, this time, boom.
That will be sudden strike damage because he's not got his thingy, so. I do 14. Whee! Maximum damage. Maximilian damage. 14 points
You take him
of
beyond
bludgeoning
0.
damage
Are you
to his head.
non-lethal or
No,
lethal?
nunchucks aren't non-lethal. They're just bludgeoning.
And that's a
So
lesson we
this
can all
isn't.
learn, kids.
Yeah, but he seems to have a little helmet on, so I think rather than actually hit him in the head, I think what's happened there, because it's maximum damage, is he's missed the head, which is what he was actually going for, and he's just smacked him in the neck and broke it. Oh.
Oh, and he whelps like, and then falls to the floor, convulses
Lovely.
slightly, and then just.
Rollo throws up a little bit in his mouth because that was gross. Oh, I heard it break. Search check.
Go for it.
Fleece him.
You find, yes, so he's currently wearing studded leather, if that's better.
Lovely. I
Well,
don't want it. I can't
he
wear it.
has 2 daggers on his person, so they're a d4. He has some manacles. He has a sap, a light mace, and want to roll me a d8?
Have you written all this
6.
down? Because I think all of this is valuable to us. Everything is
Yeah,
valuable
I've
to
got
us.
him.
So he's got a
Okay,
And
cool.
6 gold.
sap,
6 gold. Wow.
a light,
This is
mace,
wages.
6 gold. Sorry, what else did you say? He had manacles.
Yes, basic manacles. And he had a crossbow, but that was left.
I don't think the sap is going to be much use to us because it's just a piece of wood, isn't it? Essentially, I think it's
Yeah.
worth like 2 gold or 1 gold a sap. I think it's worth actually it's less than 1 gold, isn't it? The book. So I'll throw that over to Shiv. I think this might be better than a rock.
It's 1 gold piece. But yes, it is non-lethal.
But I'll keep the mace, and then I will just kick gently his body into the water. Splosh.
You do, and you kick the body in the water, and you see it starts to drift away, and
I
then
kneel down and I pray.
it drifts away into nothingness.
You hear him praying this time, and it's a prayer to Pelor. He says, "My Lord and God, Pelor, thank you for bringing me victory this day."
Basilus is going to approach, probably with Shiv in tow, and he's going to hiss at him. He's going to say, "Search the crates, search the barrels, look for anything that might be useful." And if it's okay, if we can search the overall area as well, just to see what's in these barrels and crates, just in case.
Yeah.
14 search from Rollo.
I probably won't. Oh no, actually, search is all right for me. I will also do a search. 21.
9. So Shiv's trying to help, but doesn't get very far. You find a lot of this. A lot of the barrels has either some good food supplies. There's meat. There's what looks to be water in some as well. You notice there's no alcohol in any of these. In some of the crates, you find there's leather, cloth, there's rope. But with a 21, you do find some good kind of casting material. You find a couple of ingots. So you find some iron ingots that you could sell for at least 5 gold each. So there's 4 ingots, so that's 20 gold's worth. And they're not too heavy, they're relatively small.
20 gold of ingots.
20 of ingots, yeah. Yes.
If you were to take everything out of it, like if you were to, there's a whole box of like nails, which if you were to take those would probably get you a couple of gold, but
Please, completely and utterly take the place apart. No, we won't do that. We'll take the ingots. It's fine.
I was right in thinking we watched the corpse be taken by the current to the east, then.
Yeah, out in
yes.
that direction.
Well, we have plenty of materials. That is, fashion them together to make a raft for our escape. Hurry!
What was
Lightning
that?
bolt!
Hurry! As give me a craft check then. You're doing this rapidly to see if you can bundle something together.
I have
Oh, Father,
craft
I'm in a
trap
roll.
making. Can I rearrange the letters to make raft? Not really.
No, this is just
Rat
let's-
making.
So in that case, just a blanket intelligence check, but intelligence is my thing.
Intelligence is absolutely my thing, Father. I was very well educated. Hooray!
Uh,
This is not the
Shiv.
first time I've escaped prison.
Shiv has no clue. Basilus, maybe it's just the stress of the situation is getting to you, the concussion that's brewing. But Rollo, you fall on instinct, maybe a book you read when you were younger, and you crudely fashion together some of the logs and twine and rope and everything you can find, and you make a small platform. I wonder if I can tentatively find one.
I see.
Oh, some of these are awful.
Father, are you actually any good at swimming? Can you swim at all?
I will not be swimming this day, my dear boy.
Obviously not. But answer the question nonetheless.
No. I have a -2 to strength. That means I will not be swimming anywhere anytime soon.
I have the ability to swim. I would rather not.
It's such a shame.
All right.
Such a shame to see that this raft, this vessel that you have constructed is so limited in space.
Yeah. Also, it doesn't really look like it can hold a lot of weight.
You see, Shiv, it was Shiv, wasn't it?
Yeah, Shiv, the knife.
You were right about one thing. We, and he points to Rollo and himself, are family. And then he levels the crossbow. You are not. Ting! And he pulls the trigger, and he's going to shoot Shiv in the back.
Okay. Go for it. Shiv, flat-footed armor class.
Please. Oh, fuck!
With a flat-footed armor class of 10.
I'll attempt to smack him in the back of the head.
You fire, miss. He turns to look at you rapidly, like. Go for it, Rollo.
Is he flat-footed?
It's still a surprise round, so yes.
That's 15.
Easily hits his base armor class of 10.
Oh, not so good this time. It's 6.
He had 3 hit points remaining. He is now on -3. He is bleeding out on the floor.
Dear. Well, he was a criminal.
My dear boy,
So I think we've done the society a service.
you had killed him many, many moments ago. We are to try and keep our identity as a secret. He would have blabbed
This is
to
true.
the next person he stank his foul breath with. We did him a kindness, if anything. You did well,
Absolutely.
my son. My son. Let us go. Let us go quickly before we are noticed.
You both leave him to bleed out, and with that, you sail away. Now, before we do those, I'm just going to make. He needs to pass a DC 15 heal check to stabilize. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He has 7 of these to make. So I'm just curious.
Future nemesis. Brilliant. From the first session.
If any of these are more, so he needs 16 or more on any one of these to pass. On a flat roll, 16, one twice, he stabilizes, but he is left for dead, basically. But stable on the side. As the two
The
of
double
you.
tap. We should have confirmed the kill, but this, we're inexperienced.
As the two of you sail away on your raft, I think that is a lovely point to take a quick break.
Yes, indeed.
So, before we take a quick break, please give us like and subscribe. If you haven't already, please ring the bell for future notifications, and we shall be back after these short messages. And we are back with our 2 players in an underground river traversing. I believe both of you don't have dark vision, so for most of this, the 2 of you are just like a water park attraction where it starts to turn into a rapids as the river takes you slightly faster and quicker out.
Oh dear.
And as you start to see light from the opening at the end, the speed increases. You find the raft beneath you starts to break. And then as you fall in, you're grasping at the logs and whatever you can, just drifting and swimming. And before it gets too risky, you emerge and you slow down here. As you emerge and then drift under some wood and then appear in a dock, just drifting as you
Delightful.
come into light.
Boats. We've wanted to own my own boat.
You are here. You don't spot the dead guard who ended up. Maybe he got stuck somewhere on the course. Maybe he sank.
Let's get out of the water. He's gonna try and climb onto the jetty if he can.
The jetty's still quite high, so you might find it easier to climb onto a boat onto the jetty.
Yeah, let's do that. I climb up onto this here boat.
Yeah.
Sit for a minute.
You get out of there. You don't see the owner for the boat anywhere, but you emerge sodden, damp to the core. You can see around you there is a couple of docks. You can see where you are. There's some smaller docks, and you can see a bit further south there is what looks like a large ship that's at anchor. You can see behind that they appear to be shipwrights, as they are currently building a vessel further south. You can see what looks like a warehouse or an office next to you and a bit further south. And there is a bit of life going on in the port as well.
So we're completely unfamiliar with where we are, right? We don't recognise this city at all, do we?
You arrived, you got onto a lead straight away, and whatever happened, it backfired.
So we're
So,
still in the same place where the fire took place. That's what I'm trying to ascertain.
yes,
Okay.
you're in the same city, but you're still coming to learn more about where things are, and yeah.
Rollo, we need to find. We need to go back to where we were staying. We need to uncover our belongings. There's great wealth that awaits us there.
Yes.
Let's get a move on. Basilus is going to just climb up onto the decking. He's going to hoist that crossbow over his back. He's going to have reloaded it on the voyage down, so it's ready to fire if needs be. And shiftily looking around will follow his ninja son on his way.
Very good. Is there anything you want to do here, or do you want to head straight off?
People here, and there's a shop by the looks of it. Oh, good. Look at that. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like a small, like local market. Only a couple of stands. Maybe the immediate fishermen may have used it. Maybe it's people have used it also as just a sort of a cafe, really, if they need a bite to eat.
Right. Well, so we got 20 gold of ingots, but we do have 6 gold that we got from
The guard.
the unfortunate guard.
Yes.
I'm just wondering. 6 gold's probably enough, isn't it, for the time being?
Is there anything that you need to buy?
Well, I'm just thinking for our own security, Father. Are we paid up for our staying wherever we're staying at the moment?
I don't know. Are we?
I suspect not. We might need to be. Plus drinks, plus food. I mean, all the expenses. Why don't you just go and ask those 2 gentlemen for directions, Father?
Very good, my boy. You're always thinking. I will go and ask
Yeah,
those
just go
two.
and have a chat with them for me.
Good. You look at the sky. Morning, afternoon.
Afternoon, and the human turns to look at you and goes, "Oh, wow! By heaven, did you fall in?
No,
In there, you're soaking wet."
no. I took a raft here. I'm perhaps a little damp here and there, but no, I'm fine, thank you.
I want to try and pick this one's pocket while he's talking to him. I'm going to take his purse
Very well. It's a
while
good
they're
thing
having a
I
chat.
opened the rules for sleight of hand, and I have them to hand. Um, the DC to lift an object from a person is 20.
Are you
At the
fucking kidding
same,
me?
yep,
Holy shit! That's a lot higher than I thought it was going to be.
at the same time, they do an opposed spot check to your sleight of hand to see whether they notice you on a success or a failure.
Shit. Well, how are you supposed to use that at lower levels then? My sleight of hand's good. It's not that fucking good.
Well, I guess you're not a very experienced pickpocket, are you?
No, I thought I was
Just
though. That's
like,
the thing. I put
just
well.
like
I
I'm
can't.
not a very good artificer because I struggle to infuse or use magic devices on the insane checks that I have to make. So yeah,
Fuck it. I'm gonna try.
yeah, might as well. What are they going to do?
So
Well, they might not. They might not spot that I'm doing it. That's the thing. They have to do an opposed check to see if I'm doing it, and I have to do a check in the first place. So I might be I
And
might fail, but they might
I'm
not notice.
helping. I'm distracting. You there, my
yes,
dear
so
friends. Good afternoon.
yeah, so you said a raft you appeared on. Um, I'm not even going to bother rolling
It's a
because,
natural 20, is why.
well, on a skill check, he can't beat 28 even on a crit. So, yeah, you lift,
Anything
you
he has in his
lift his
pocket,
purse.
You take his
take all of
soul.
it. Anything he's got, it's mine. Literally. I have his shoes.
Um, I will go through that in a moment. Yes, Basilus, what are you asking?
I was wondering if there was, if you could tell me anything about this establishment here, and he points to the building that they're next to.
There. Oh, that's just the port office. That's if they're doing any work with leasing out any of the docks or anything like that. Not that exciting, I'll be honest.
And what of this building here? And he points to the other one.
I believe it's a warehouse, but between you and me, at night it does. They say there's a group who hide out there, so I'd best avoid this in the evenings.
Ooh, a group of ne'er-do-wells, you might say.
Oh, very much, yes. Um, whilst you're doing that, Rollo, you can roll me 2d12 to start.
Wealthy man about the port.
That's 10.
He has 10 gold. However, he also has in his bag a ring. This ring has a gemstone set in it, but you need an appraise check to figure that one's worth.
Gemstone ring.
I think my dear old daddy might be quite good at appraising things.
Yes, well,
Nice to have a
well,
gemstone ring and 10 gold. Lovely.
Yes.
Thank you, gentlemen.
So yes, that was that, and yeah, there you go. Avoid it at night.
and what was your name, dear friend?
Me, the name's Maxin.
Maxin.
Yes. Pleasure to meet
Charmed.
you. He extends a hand.
Oh no, I'm afraid I don't do any of that.
Oh, okay. Well, pleasure to meet you, stranger.
It was pleasant to meet you also. Goodbye. And he's sort of saying that as he's looking to make sure that Rollo has extracted his wandering hands and
Rollo
is
just
now.
does that with the ring and then puts it in his pocket.
Let us make our way. Let us see if we can find. He'll say as they move away. Let us see if we can find our former accommodation, unless there's anything else around here.
Do you? So, there's nothing else you want to do here?
I think so. Well, I think you said there's the port office and it gets troublesome at night time, but I don't think we. I mean, we'll maybe come back. We're soaked to the skin at the moment and perhaps need to sort ourselves out and regather a little and also consider whereabouts we are in the city so that we can get our stuff back. I want
That
my
to me,
family
that
heirloom.
I thought was the priority was to go back to our place. Absolutely,
Yeah,
before
absolutely.
what we've stashed there is found. So that's what I
Very
just
good.
said. Let's go there.
So we shall now make our way in that direction, wherever that is.
Yes. So
Right, here we go. So the prison.
you head off, and I will snap you there.
Oh, crikey! We covered the whole city.
Yes, the underground river covers the entirety of Kaldores.
Oh, burnt down houses there. Right. Okay. Lovely.
So, after a small bit of time walking, you're able to locate your bearings, and you can take yourself back to your former accommodation. Uh,
Oh dear.
and yes, you can see the fire has had its toll here,
Yeah.
and a lot of the establishments are either collapsed through, entirely rubblized. Yes.
Well, this is an absolute tragedy, Rollo says as he tries to light a cigarette. But it's soggy and his matches are wet. Oh.
How the mighty House Boltonaire has fallen. We once rested in great lavish manners of wealth, and now this is what we come back to.
I mean, I'll be honest, I've stayed in worse. Luckily, I don't remember much of them.
If you've grown accustomed to this expression, maybe you don't notice it, but Basilus represses like an annoyance at that word, Rollo, at those words, Rollo, as you make a reference to your shamed past. He just represses it like any good father should. And,
I think Rollo knows that. I think that's why he says it.
yeah.
I think he's doing it on purpose, and I think you know it.
He will look and say, the first place they will look for us is where they arrested us. So we must be swift, my boy. We must find our hidden wealth. And he'll begin traipsing in over the ash and the dust and the broken wreck to go to the other room.
I'll just check my plant. Ah.
You know your house is not this one, it's in this direction.
Oh, shit. Oh, it's all right. I got turned around.
You got distracted by it's in that direction. Yes.
With the fire. Nice. Well done.
It still has
Ooh.
some of the walls still standing. Yeah, you notice as well, like the place has been rapidly cooled. You can only imagine maybe the mages were called out to support with the blaze.
Right.
Yes, looking in through the remnants of a window, there's no glass left, but you can see, yes, where the plant exploded from the hot ceramics. There is a very burnt and charred looking sack, but the sack still seems to be there.
We shall climb in through the window. Father?
Oh!
It's this one.
Ugh.
That's,
Can I just pause you for a second there? Were you shouting that?
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, fuck, I see him now.
We're formally rich. We don't really care about the neighbours. They don't exist
You
to
were
us.
shouting this.
Rollo is thick.
God.
He doesn't sound it because he was incredibly well educated. Or they tried to.
18 is
But
more
he's
than
thick.
enough to get the attention of one over here. It was like, what was... Just going to look into that. And as he
He looks over at Rollo, and Rollo literally looks at him dead in the eye and says, "Oh fuck!"
They've come back! They've come back! They escaped! Roll
I
initiative.
rush at him.
What? Straight away like that? What the hell? He's not even in the
18.
house.
You notice that
He's
wall is
seen us.
basically gone. If you can see there's no dynamic lighting there, that's because the wall is mostly collapsed.
Oh, fuck.
Which is why he can just look through and see you there as well. As the guards start to charge you, it's hard to tell if these were some of the same group that arrested you before.
Shit, I can only see one.
Yeah, guards, plural.
They look the same. However, they are not first to act. Rollo.
I can get to there easily. I would like to attempt to disarm him of his weapon.
Sure, yes.
So,
He has a sap to hand.
attack of opportunity. He does not get that, as I have improved disarm.
Ooh.
Opposed rolls. You and the defender make opposed attack rolls with your respective weapons. The wielder of a two-handed weapon on a disarm attempt gets a +4 bonus. He has got... Oh, the wielder of a light weapon takes a -4 penalty. I believe a sap is a light weapon. So he gets a -4, and I get a +4. But because I'm using nunchucks, I also get a +2, so I get a +6.
Oh. Very good. So opposed...
So my attack is normally...
attack rolls. So that he would be there, which -4 takes into that.
22.
Oh, he rolls very well as he brings the sap to sort of intercept what your nunchucks are doing, but it's not enough. How do you disarm him?
Yeah, I mean, it literally, again, it's not neat. It's not tidy. He's been practicing a little bit, though, and it's just a swipe across. And as the guy's going to hit him, he just goes, nope, just smacks it out of his hand. Clack, 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 clack. And it lands on the floor. Defender is disarmed. If you attempt the disarm action, you know. Oh, no, it isn't. It's not on the floor. I have his weapon.
Oh.
Oh no, if you attempted the disarm action unarmed, you have the weapon if you were armed. But I need to check, I have it open already, that the nunchucks don't have, because the nunchucks specifically are good at disarming.
Whether they can wrap around or something.
Including the roll to avoid being disarmed if your attempt fails. Special options. No, it just gives you a +2 bonus, so it doesn't mean that you can have the weapon. So it's just knocked out of his hand. He no longer has his weapon.
Oh dear.
That's my turn.
Well, it's now their turn as he looks and reacts as his weapon, his sap, his cudgel bounces off the floor. And for a second, you can see his hand go for a knife. And then he thinks otherwise and attempts to grab you.
Here we go then. Grapple rules.
He doesn't have improved grapple, so he provokes an attack of opportunity.
Lovely. In which case, follow up with a schmack. 10. Piss.
Is not enough to be his armor class. So, what is your touch armor?
Exactly the same as my normal. 16.
How do you dodge his touch arm attack? Just as he goes to
literally
grab
just a backstep. Backstep, and he's going to come back in with the nunchucks again on the next one.
As you do that, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 to there. They can.
Well, you still can't see him. Oh, there he is.
30.
Oh, piss.
He sees in the corner, but he's going to attempt to deliver a party
Sure,
gift.
that you get attacks of opportunity against people moving through your threat range like that. If they continue in your threat range and move through it, I could have sworn that you do.
You've just had an attack
Also,
of opportunity this round, so you wouldn't get another one anyway.
Yeah.
This is true, I did. Yeah.
You can tumble moving through, but Yes, we'll come to that if that
All
happens.
right, yeah, but
Yes.
Rob's right in what he says, so that's fine.
He's basically going to attempt to do a running attack on you.
On me.
So,
Bill 16.
no, on Rollo. He sees you there, but he's going to attempt to hit Rollo on his way to getting to you.
Lovely.
He's going to attempt to give you a good bashing around the head.
Fuck it.
And he will do 5 points of non-lethal damage. You stagger, just. Ooh.
I have 1 hit point left. Four.
That's his attack. Basilus.
You prick.
Oh no, you're in the way. You're right in the middle of them.
No.
That's so unfortunate. This has not gone very well. Okay, Basilus is like panicking. And he is like desperately rifling through what belongings he has on him. Oh no. I'm just having to look something up because I'm having to change my plan given that you've just got absolutely bashed just then. No, that's one person. Oh my god. Okay, I'm... this might go horribly, horribly wrong. Oh no. One hit and you're done for, basically, right?
Oh, yeah. We knew this before we started. I told you, a house cat.
I did say non-lethal as well, just to remind you. That was a sap. It was.
We wake up back in the prison.
Okay, hang on. Yeah, that will get everyone. But it will include you, my friend. But it won't kill you, and that's the main thing.
Oh, no.
Basilus rushes forward. And in his hand, there is a scroll. A scroll that had been neatly folded away within his clothes, so it would have been not found. Like you said, Rollo had his shurikens left on him. Basilus had his scrolls left on him.
They were just looking for easy coin.
He has to make a check to see if the scroll actually works. If you can cast the scroll.
Yeah.
Oh. But if it doesn't work, you're just going to get battered. Oh no. I don't have time to set it up. I'm just going to have to roll it. Okay, what's the use magic device check for the scroll, please, again? It was a...
Level 1?
Level 1.
21.
I'm going to have to delay. There's no way I'm going to make that, I don't think. Instead, if you don't mind me changing my movement...
Yep.
He's going to take a 5-foot step here. And he is going to do an infusion. He's going to touch one of the golden coins that we had taken from the guard earlier. And he whispers some incantation into the coin. And he's going to infuse it with a skill enhancement. And that skill is going to be use magic device. So he's going to imbue himself with a further bonus to use magic device, ready for next turn to hopefully confirm this check. I'm so sorry if this means you get battered, Rollo.
Fully expecting to get battered.
That's his turn.
Excellent. With that preparation underway, we jump back to the top of the round. Rollo. You've disarmed one, and there's now one behind you.
5-foot step.
Yep.
Disarm.
Okay.
It's just opposed.
Yep. So he is the same
20.
as well, which was +1 only.
Just snatching people's stuff off them. I love this. This is great. You've done it.
He's far too confident that he doesn't expect you to do it again. And he goes to swipe, but how do you immediately just...
Yeah, again, I think this time he's got the thing down here anyway, so it's a backhand across himself because he's stepping to the side and he's like,
Oh,
oh, I know it was on his head, wasn't it?
I'll just do that there.
And that is my turn. That's all I can do. I just have to hope that they fail and know what they want to do. Like you said, my armor class is all right. Let's see.
He will... The one next to you is going to provoke an attack of opportunity.
Lovely.
As he's going to attempt to pick up.
$13.
It's close, but it's not enough. As he just moves out of the way. As he grabs his sap, he shouts to his mate, "Finish him off!" As he then goes 5, 15. Move. Yeah. So that's him. The other one. So that's a move action to pick it up. But because he's taken a move action, he can't take a 5-foot step, so he'll take another move action to just step into the room. So that's all he'll do.
Nice. Use up their actions with disarms.
Yes. Basilus.
Okay, so Basilus can hear the footfalls of his pursuer. He's whispering as this skill enhancement coin boosts his ability to use magic device. And that's exactly what he does. As he steps around the corner, he holds aloft a scroll that burns away into a spectrum of many different colours as he attempts to cast Colour Spray. He has to get 21, yes?
Yeah.
Okay, he now has plus 15 with all of his bonuses to the rolls.
Come on, man. You got this.
You cast Colour Spray.
Fuck yes.
It just melts away into a platter of different colours, and then whoo, like a blast of that coloured smoke you get in paintball grenades and stuff. It just goes whoosh into his face. So depending on what his hit die total is, depends on the effect. Let me just read it.
Okay.
Is he 5 or more hit die?
No.
Is he 3 or more hit die?
No.
Is he 2 or
Yes.
more hit die? The creature is unconscious, blinded, and stunned for 2d4 rounds, then blinded and stunned for a further 1d4 rounds. So the explosion of colour just wipes the consciousness from this man's brain. As he is, first of all, unconscious,
Genuinely
blind.
considered doing that to me.
It wouldn't have killed you.
Bust.
Give me, roll it.
So,
2d4.
2d4 for the unconscious, blinded, and stunned. Only 3 rounds, but that's enough to bludgeon him, I'll warrant. As Basilus just steps around the corner, boom, and just knocks him completely unconscious with this spectrum of light. That's his turn.
He did not see that coming at all. That was exceptional. So Is that taken from your round or his? Probably yours,
Stun
because you're the one that cast it.
for, I imagine, yeah, from mine, yeah.
Well, he's unconscious, so there we go. We're back to the top of the round. Rollo, you glance over, there's a bright explosion of colour, and one of them is just now lying on the floor.
Excellent work. Okay. Disarm.
Nice.
I'm going to piss him off. Let's do it. Opposed. Oh, only 15 this time. He could make it.
Nope. With a 4, he does not.
So as he's picked it up and he's running towards me, he slams it back down to the floor.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
He looks. Are you going to move?
Yeah, absolutely. Now I've done that, I will move over here, which means he could technically have an attack of opportunity. He'd have to draw a weapon or do it unarmed there.
He's going to attempt to punch you
Right, bring it on.
non-lethally.
I mean, he's probably... Yeah, my arm class is 16. I'm hoping unarmed. Has he got improved unarmed? I think...
He does not have
A
improved.
minus, right? I don't know how it works. I'm just being hopeful.
Off the top of my head, I think there is a penalty. I'll just look that up there.
What, just punching? I don't think so.
If
Doesn't
you're
it just mean that you're you just do non-lethal and not lethal, isn't it? Not that I'm trying to say.
Attacking unarmed. Really? There's attacking unarmed provokes an attack of opportunity.
No, he'll just attempt to deliver a punch to you. So he goes in, which would be base strength. Possibly a critical.
Oh my god!
As he comes to sock you.
Well, I'm out. I am out, sir. Confirm it or not.
He does not confirm it.
Well, either way, he can't not knock me out now, I'm afraid. Or at least knock me to 0 if he does 1 point.
He does. You are out.
Absolutely fucking brains him.
With a punch. Bang. Wow.
Shit. In which case, I'll move back to where I was, because, yeah.
I'm going to do this. He sees.
I was going to do that. Yeah. Shit.
It's their turn. He's been disarmed. He sees he's knocked you out. He sees his ally is knocked out. He's going to spend a move action to pick up his sap, and then with another move action, he's going to mutter, "I'm going to bring some help. I'm going to go get some help." 5, 10.
Oh, for sake.
Basilus.
2, 3, 4, 5. If I move there, I can see him. I can see him through that open door and through that window that he's next to.
If you can.
Okay, I'm going to attempt another spell. Another, which will require another use magic device check. Okay. Same again. So this is to see if I can cast it. And just like that, the Dungeon Master's internet connection cast plane shift, and we didn't see him for an entire week. But rest assured, the conclusion of this combat, and indeed the entirety of the next session, is probably one of the greatest sessions of Dungeons & Dragons that has ever been played. Don't miss it. Until then, burn them rolls.